What if Earth went rogue? For billions of years, Earth has been like a child holding onto the sun's hand, circling around it in a dance we call orbit. But what if one day, Earth decided to let go? Imagine you're spinning a ball on a string. The string is like the sun's gravity, keeping the ball, that's Earth, going round and round. Now, what happens if you cut that string? The ball flies off. That's exactly what would happen to Earth if it went rogue. But how could this happen? Well, it would take something really big and powerful. Maybe a giant space rock zooming by super close, or a mysterious force we've never seen before. Whatever it is, it would need to be strong enough to break Earth free from the sun's grip. Earth's wild ride. So Earth is free. But what happens next? Well, our planet would start to drift away from the sun, kind of like a balloon floating away in the wind. But space is really, really big, so Earth wouldn't crash into anything right away. How fast would Earth go? Pretty fast. We'd be zooming through space at about 30 kilometers per second. That's like going from New York to Los Angeles in just 2 minutes. As we drift away from the sun, things would start to change on Earth. The first thing we'd notice is that it would get darker and colder. Without the sun's warmth, our days would get shorter and our nights would get longer. It's getting cold in here. Remember how cozy and warm Earth usually is? Well, that's because of the sun. As we drift further away, it would start to get really, really cold. At first, it might feel like winter all the time. But as we get farther from the sun, it would get so cold that our oceans would freeze over. Imagine the whole world covered in ice. But wait, there's more. The air around us would start to freeze too. First, the water in the air would turn to snow. Then even the gases in our atmosphere would start to turn into liquids and fall to the ground like rain. It would be like the weirdest weather you've ever seen. So, could we survive on a rogue Earth? Well, it would be really tough. Without the sun's light, plants couldn't grow. And without plants, animals, including us, wouldn't have food to eat. But don't worry, humans are pretty clever. We might be able to build special homes underground where it's warmer. We could use the heat from inside the Earth to keep us cozy and grow food in special greenhouses. Some creatures might actually do okay in this new dark world. Deep in the oceans, there are animals that live near hot vents on the seafloor. They don't need sunlight to survive, so they might keep on living even on our wandering planet. A journey through the stars. As Earth continues its journey, we might pass by some pretty amazing sights. We could zoom past other planets in our solar system, waving goodbye as we pass. We might even fly through the asteroid belt, but don't worry too much about getting hit. Even though there are lots of rocks floating around out there, space is so big that we'd probably slip right through without bumping into anything. As we travel further into space, we'd see stars and galaxies we've never seen before. Earth would become like a giant spaceship, carrying us on an adventure through the universe. A new home? After drifting for a very, very long time, Earth might come close to another star. If we're really lucky, this star might be similar to our sun. Earth could get caught in its gravity and start orbiting around it, just like we used to orbit our sun. If this happened, Earth might warm up again. The ice would melt, and life could start to flourish once more. It would be like finding a new home after a very long journey. Wow, what a trip! We've imagined Earth breaking free from the sun, drifting through space, facing extreme cold, and maybe even finding a new star to call home. While it's fun to imagine, we should be thankful that our Earth is happy right where it is, circling our sun. It's the perfect place for us to live and grow. Remember, the universe is full of amazing possibilities. Who knows what other incredible are out there waiting to be explored? Keep thinking beyond, and we'll see you on our next cosmic adventure. Until next time, keep your feet on the ground and your imagination in the stars.